Welcome to Twisted Tales with Lady T. Today I'm starting a series of discussions with Travis Clemmons, author, storyteller, sometimes ne'er-do-well. Travis is fairly well known for three genres: absurd humor, science fiction and fantasy, and somewhat twisted erotica. He's here today to talk about his erotic books. Travis, welcome.
Thank you.
How long have you been writing?
Actively writing probably 10, maybe 12 years. Seriously pursuing a career as a writer and storyteller maybe 5 to 7.
Tell me about some of your favorite stories.
Stories that I've simply read or stories that I've written?
Your stories, the ones you've written.
First of all, Scars and Roses. It's one of my favorites. Demon's Reign. Probably those are my two favorites because I think you find a lot more of me in one of the male characters.
Where do you get your ideas for your stories?
I have one hell of an overactive imagination. I'm the one that's up at 4 a.m. typing because he can't go to sleep. There's no crisis, nobody's died, I don't owe anybody money, but the little demons up here, they don't want to shut down.
Do your stories ever turn you on?
You look so cute right now, by the way. Yeah, I have to say that some of them do. The erotic ones I tend to write down because little thoughts have occurred in my brain and I have to work them out, bit by bit. And in the process, I come up with a short story or a novella.
Of the erotica that you write, how much of it is to please you and how much of it is to please an audience?
Probably 50-50, 60-40, 40-60. It depends upon the particular story.
So who would you say your audience is?
My audience probably is split 3 ways. I think about 40% is men who have fantasies of being dominant over females. I think about 40% is probably females who have fantasies of being dominated by someone. And I think about the remaining 20% is probably women who have either bi tendencies or who are gay or whatever and can have fantasies of dominating other girls.
How do you respond to people who say that some of your stories are kind of disturbing?
I wholeheartedly agree. A couple of them are very disturbing. New Project, for one, is incredibly disturbing. And I hope that people will read a story like New Project and will understand that this isn't me. That I'm not the kind of guy that you see in the story. The fact that my mind can create this doesn't mean that it's something I would actually want to get even remotely close to doing.
How do you feel your work has changed over time?
When I first started out, I really was just very heavily into trying to write science fiction and fantasy. And then I started performing some humorous comedy skits at some of the gatherings and some of the science fiction and fantasy conventions, and they went over really well. So I started releasing short stories, and that went over really well. And got known better first as a humorist and as a writer of erotica. And now I'm having to go back and trying to sort of make a name for myself more as science fiction and fantasy.
Climb on the back, I'll take you for a ride. I know a little place we can get there for the break of day. I said in these shoes, no way, Jose. I said, honey, let's stay right here.